Hi Chris, this is Paulette from Water Chair Tarot, and we're going to be doing your how your person sees you or views you in the month of July in your past, present, and future. So let's get right into it. Let's bring this down a little bit so we can see the cards. All right. So how they see you in the past is Lady of Rage, fight. You also have the Ten of Cups. You have the Temperance. And then you also have the Ten of Wands. All right, let's get into it and let's see what's going on here. Okay, so Lady of Rage has to do with arguments, tension, conflict, jealousy, dissension. And so what the book says about this is conflicts are brewing all around you. It may be hard to keep up, and you're not even sure whether to stand up or sit down. While it's great to defend yourself, it's time to really take a look at what is making you so angry. If you're experiencing similar problems in multiple arenas, consider this. The common denominator is you. That's a hard bullet to bite. But it's far better to take accountability than to walk around with a loaded emotional gun for no reason. Take time to think about what's happening and what you're doing to contribute to the tension. If you're right, then you're right. But if you're wrong, well, you know what to do. So far, how your person is viewing you is that they're seeing you that, at some points you were just dealing with quite a bit. Like you're just in a place of, being very combative or arguing too much, or you're just very unhappy. But there's just like, you just had this fight about you in the month of July in the past. But the thing is that you're having this fight because I think for you, what you were looking for was to have a happy outcome within your relationship or with your home endeavors or with everything around you. Like you're just wanting this emotional support. But the thing is that you also needed to have this equal balance in your life. Like you're needing your mind, body, and soul to be balanced. And so I think eventually what you're realizing that all of this that you're doing was causing strife. So I think your person is seeing you being combative, but I think eventually they saw what was important to you, and you trying to bring equality to yourself, bring balance back in your mind, body, and soul. And then with you realizing this, you decided to finally let whatever it is that you're fighting about go. You finally put these burdens down because you saw what was most important to you. And so you may have conversated with them about this, or they just saw you go through this, and they understand why you're being this way, but they also saw you finally release some of these things and focus more on the things that brought you the joy and the happiness that you're needing and the balance in your life that you're looking for in your mind, body, and soul. And you're just letting some of these things go, and they're seeing that, or you communicated that, but you probably let them know why you're behaving the way that you were. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your present moment on how they're viewing you. Okay, so how they're viewing you is Lizzo, and she's all about self-love. Okay, you got the Ten of Swords here. You got the Eight of Cups. And then you also have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so let's take a look at Lizzo and see what she's all about. She's about self-esteem, beauty, acceptance, and self-care. If you took a DNA test, it would turn out to be that you're 100% fabulous inside and out. And it's time for you to recognize that. Let your Lizzo card serve as a sign that you should take a few moments and focus on you. Recharging with a spa day, an extra long workout, or even a Netflix binge. Remember, self-care isn't some little reward you treat yourself with after narrowly avoiding a breakdown. It's hitting the pause button routinely to remind yourself of who you are so you can lean into that power. Sometimes you feel great until you gotta be great, and that's the best time to hit refresh. And so, how your person seeing you in the current moment is that you are definitely going to be going through a moment where you have to work on you, and they understand that. They see that you're giving yourself care because there has something in your environment has happened that put you in a place that was very, very hurtful, and it's definitely an ending. I'm not sure if there's an ending with them, or if it was an ending in general in other aspects of your life and you're still with this person. Maybe you told them about something that has happened to you that you felt really hurt about, betrayed, or backstabbed, and it was a situation that, man, it took a toll on you and you had to walk away from, and it was something that you really did invest in. So if this was relationships like friends, family, co-workers, people that you invested in with this Seven of Pentacles, you thought that this relationship was growing, but in reality all it led to was betrayal and walking away, being emotionally dissatisfied. And so your person is understanding that you're going to be taking time to yourself to get out of this and to love yourself and to bring yourself some self-love, because what you went through was rough. Okay, Aquarius, you gone through it. So I'm not sure if you went through it with them or if you went through it with other things in general, but how they're seeing you is that you are in the right track. You're trying to heal yourself. You're trying to take some time to do you and to get yourself out of this, because there was stuff that you really invested in, either relationships, a job, or anything that just didn't work out anymore. You were really betrayed in the situation. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your future outcome on how your person sees you. And so how they see you is la chat, self-esteem. So far, what I'm seeing, Aquarius, I'm seeing you doing all the right things to help yourself so far. And you're coming from a really good place. You really are thinking logically on how to help yourself move forward throughout all these things that you are going through. So yeah, it looks like you're going through quite a bit. All right, so here you have the Queen of Swords, which is you. There you are. You have the Moon. You have the Five of Pentacles. And hot damn, there you are, Six of Wands with that victory. Okay, so let's take a look at the chat. Okay, so the chat is about being having self-worth, having your own identity, fitting in, standing out, self-consciousness, and competition. That last look in the mirror before you leave your house says a lot. While some say while some may applaud you for caring that much about how you present are caring too much about yourself, it's time to have a chat with yourself and check in about what's behind the image. Are you sizing yourself up next to those around you? Probably. The chat's card, much like the rapper herself, suggests you've been forced into a race with others that feels more like the Hunger Games than just friendly competition. Don't take it all too seriously. You can be bad all by yourself. You just have to believe it. So for some of you, it seems like you just really have been going through it a lot. Either with other people, your connections with others, or just even yourself. You feel like you have to fit this mold, or you have to be a certain way or behave a certain type of way or say certain things, or maybe feeling like you do have to compete with other people. I'm not sure if the person that you're with made you compete in love with them, because you probably feel like you had to share them with other people. But this can be so many things. It's just like you've gone through it. Whatever you went through, it caused a lot of issues for you emotionally. But the thing is that you know that you're taking time to really heal yourself, to show yourself some self-love, to work through some things, and you also have self-esteem. So you're going to be working on those things, so you understand that it is a problem, that it's there. But the thing is that you're seeing the problem. You're seeing that there's certain things that you don't quite understand, and not seeing correctly. But the thing is that the things that you are not understanding or not quite seeing is making you feel alone, making you feel like you're going through this solitude. At least that's how your person is seeing you. They're seeing that you are struggling in certain ways in your life, but at the same time they see you remaining being you. You will get to the place where you will try your hardest to see the reality of things, see clarity in certain situations so that you can move forward. But the thing is that there's certain things that you don't know are being hidden from you, that's putting you in that space of feeling alone and feeling like you lost things, or feeling like you have to disengage from certain situations, or maybe there's certain things that you didn't see coming from certain relationships that caused for you to feel left out or feel betrayed in some ways. But the thing is that they know that, you know, you're going to get right through this. You're working on those things. And so they see you go through all the uncertainties in relationships or in life in general, or in the relationship with them. And they finally saw you stand up for yourself and see through the bull crap finally, and decide that what is best for you is to have victory for yourself. They see you finally cutting through all the uncertainties. Look at, here you are. You're trying to see through everything. What wasn't being shown to you, cut right through it. Everything that was hidden, everything that you didn't know, everything that caused you to feel like you're fighting this alone, all of a sudden you just took that sword and you slashed right through that shit. And we're like, you know what? Fuck this. This is where I'm going. I don't need to be dealing with this anymore. I need to have victory in my life, and I'm finally going to get acknowledged for the fact that I am me, for the fact that I'm doing well for myself, that I need to move myself forward. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to have great things in life, and you're going to have victory, and you're going to be acknowledged for the fact that you have gone through some heavy ass things in your life. And they see you finally working on your self-esteem, your self-love, and just working on you in general and beating the odds, and they see you having a victory over your life. So this is actually fantastic for you, Aquarius. Like, you're doing your own damn thing. Even though you're facing a lot of hardships, somehow you're showing this person what a gangster you are. You're getting right through things, and in the end you're still going to be victorious regardless of what you go through. So right now this looks absolutely amazing. I'm very happy for you, Aquarius. It looks like you're in a very, very good place. So this is fantastic. I'm loving this for you. Okay, all right guys, this is all I have. You guys take care. Bye.